Thank you for taking the time to watch this brief video about the Hummingbird Effect Academy coaching course. My name is Denise Collins and I am the founder and principal of the Hummingbird Effect Academy. I've worked as a therapist, coach and NLP practitioner since 2000, and I've been running training courses that are independently recognised since 2005. So you're interested in coaching. Well, life coaching is a fairly new concept. The term coach, used in connection with helping people to improve performance, was first heard within a sporting context. Life coaching is very different to sports coaching. The origins of the term coach derives from the 15th century horse-drawn transportation. There's nice symbolism there because a coach helps transport people to where they want to be. The foundations of life coaching are firmly in the arena of self-improvement. Most people have a desire to evolve, to grow and develop, to become the very best version of themselves that's possible. Most people strive to be, to do, to have more, and at the same time desire a life that has meaning and purpose. Well, what exactly is coaching? Coaching is not the same as therapy, counselling, or teaching. Coaching is a skilled developmental process involving focused discussions or directed conversations which support an individual in identifying, clarifying, and achieving specific personal and/or professional goals. Working on arenas for improvement. Coaching clients are often referred to as coachees. The aim of coaching is that the coachee will accomplish positive changes faster and with more ease than they would without the assistance of a coach. The experience of coaching should be inspiring, thought-provoking and enjoyable rather than some interrogation. Sir John Whitmore, who wrote one of the most influential books on coaching called Coaching for Performance, says a coach is not a problem solver, a teacher, an advisor, an instructor or even an expert. He or she is a sounding board, a facilitator, an awareness raiser. In order to coach effectively, you need to be an expert in coaching. You do not need to be an expert in the field or area where your coachee wants to make the improvements. I've said that I think a coach supports a coachee in identifying, exploring, clarifying and achieving positive change. There's little point in making changes just for the sake of it. Positive change, improvement is what people seek coaching for. Top coaches are able to understand theory and apply it to practice. Top coaches are incisive questioners. Great coaching results are achieved by asking questions rather than telling. Top coaches are discerning listeners, have an empathetic approach, and tend to be creative, intuitive, and curious people. Top coaches are focused on supporting their coachees in achieving the results that they, the coachee, wants from their life. So what is actually the role of a life coach? The role of the coach is to support, encourage and challenge the coachee so that the coachee can identify their desired destination and design and execute an effective route to get there, including how they'll overcome any obstacles or barriers on the way. The role of the coach is to assist with this. It is not to instruct, it's not to offer personal opinions or advice, it's to facilitate productive, focused discussions within which the coach applies a variety of coaching models and a range of coaching techniques and interventions. Knowledge of and the ability to apply coaching skills has a really positive effect. Now, even if someone doesn't want to coach in a formal sense, many people have found that the knowledge of coaching skills helps them to enjoy more productive relationships with friends, family, work colleagues. Coaching models and techniques can also be used by any individual to provide a framework for their own self-development. A coaching approach in the workplace is fast becoming the preferred method of management. In terms of business coaching, well, someone once said that essentially all business problems are people problems, and coaching can help. Coaching takes place in various settings, from meetings in coffee shops to consulting rooms, from boardrooms to classrooms, and via a variety of delivery methods, including face-to-face, over the phone, or by Skype. The main aims of coaching then are to support the coachee in improving their self-awareness and self-responsibility, so they experience expanded options and choices. Coaching interventions can improve decision-making and problem-solving skills. Coaching can be a big part in facilitating true transformation. Become an effective coach and you can make a difference in the world, one person at a time. Everything and everyone is interconnected. What we do or do not do affects not only ourselves but others too. So why the hummingbird effect? Well, you've probably heard of the butterfly effect, the scientific theory that a single occurrence, no matter how small, can change the course of the universe forever. It's a theory that everything matters, that even the flutter of a butterfly's wings can cause a hurricane on the other side of the world. If you change even the smallest of life's details, you completely change its outcome. The butterfly effect is a metaphor that encapsulates the concept of sensitive dependence on initial conditions in chaos theory. Namely, that a small change in one place in a complex system can have a very large effect elsewhere. Well, hummingbirds can flap their wings up to 200 beats per second. I first encountered hummingbirds on a trip to the United States, and there was a synchronicity in bumping into these little creatures. Hummingbirds have powerful spiritual significance. Unlike other birds, they never glide. If they're in the air, their wings are in motion. This tireless activity symbolises perseverance. They also symbolise flexibility because they're the only bird that can fly in all directions. The ability to fly backwards symbolises this idea that we can look back on our past but not have to dwell there, as we constantly have to move forward. When necessary, hummingbirds can hover in one spot, symbolising the idea that we should take some time to savour and appreciate things that we love. Their wings don't flap in an up and down motion, but move in the pattern of the infinity symbol. further solidifying their symbolism of eternity, continuity and infinity. Okay, so I've talked a little bit about coaching, I've talked a little bit about the hummingbird effect. Now let's talk a little bit about the training course. Well, like all Hummingbird Effect Academy training courses, the Eclectic Life and Business coaching course is an interactive and experiential training. Students are continually assessed, so there's no formal written exam. In order to become better coaches, students are encouraged to keep a learning journal during the 5 months of the course. This can be a really effective way to enhance the skill of self-reflection, both on performance in the role of coach during exercises on the training days and practice sessions outside, but it also serves as a way to apply the psychology of self as part of the student's own personal development. So let me give you some details of the next training course. The dates of the next training course are one Saturday per month from November through to March. The dates are the 22nd of November, the 20th of December, the 24th of January, the 21st of February, the 21st of March. Now these details are all on the website. The location is going to be Chelmsford in Essex. The fee is £555 in total, and this can be paid by interest-free monthly instalments. The course is recognised by the Association for Coaching. If you'd like to register an interest, then you can either telephone 0800 689 0206 or you can email info@hummingbirdeffect.com. The fee also includes 12 months affiliate membership to the Association for Coaching. This is exclusive to courses that are recognised by the Association for Coaching. And this membership will provide you with the full range of Association for Coaching services. The course also counts as some personal study hours if you decide to go on and perhaps do a hypnotherapy diploma. This training will be with a trainer who has the benefit of real life practical experience of coaching both individual and corporate clients, plus extensive training and academic qualification. In addition to this, I, Denise Collins, I'm one of the few trainers incorporating transpersonal approaches into all of my training: coaching, NLP and hypnotherapy. I look forward to connecting with you in person very, very soon. That telephone number again, 0800 689 0206, or email for further information or to register your interest.